Shithead here. Welcome back to another episode of New World where everyone's enjoying themselves. I'm taking on some stuff, you know, doing some side quests, trying to level up, trying to get to level 60 because it's a thing. It's been one hell of a weekend. Again, recording this on Sunday because it's what I do. I've had some hardware woes as of late and been trying to fix them, and then ended up fixing it in software, which was really weird. So, anybody that's been actually paying attention to my audio from the channel, you'll notice sometimes, or a lot of the times when I start my videos, that the beginning sounds kind of weird, and almost like there was a weird compression happening at the beginning. And it would get hollow and weird, and I couldn't sort out for the life of me what it was. I was thinking at first it was the microphone, because I had just recently changed microphones. So I went back to my old one, which is what I'm currently using. And then I'm like, okay, maybe it's my audio interface. And I can't go back to my old one because it's broken. So I was like, son of a bitch. So then I'm like, okay, I'll just pull out my USB microphone and try it that one. And then somehow, since putting it away, the damn thing is broken. I have to, I've got to take it apart and sort out the connector. Where it connects in the microphone for the USB, that became loose. So I don't know if it was, I put it on a stand and set it aside, so I don't know if that fell or something at one point. Don't really know, but I was just like, mother fudger. So I ended up ordering myself a USB-C microphone on Amazon. Had decent reviews, everything looked good, so I was like, okay, this will suffice. And I got it, and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. The problem with it is that it uses, I mean, it has all the things that I wanted, to be frank on it. I'm sorry. I am trying to... No. And I'll do that one, and then I got nothing else. So let's do 5 again, and do that. Okay, I'm screwed. So yeah, anyway, anytime that I do my audio, I will always hook my microphone up, my headphones, and I want to be able to listen to my audio. It's one of the ways that I track my plosives, and all that kind of stuff, make sure my levels are fine. Something I've been doing for years. I hated it at first because I thought it was like the weirdest thing to hear my own voice, but now I've gotten accustomed to it, and I need to have it. Now, mind you, I ordered the microphone knowing that it had the ability, zero latency, everything that I wanted. Except I couldn't adjust the levels at all. Nice microphone, $120 Canadian. I liked the sound that came out of it. I liked everything about the microphone except for the fact that it did not do what I needed to. Now, I have since sent a tech support email to the company asking if I've overlooked something in the software, if there was something that I needed to look into, or if it's a defect on the unit. I have no idea, but I just wanted to make sure before I send it back. So as I was troubleshooting that thing, I'm like, okay, so... I double-checked the only other thing I hadn't checked, which is my own stupidity, was the software that I used to record. And here's the thing. I've been using the same software for a few years, so I didn't think that there would be any reason for anything to be done in there, because I don't make any changes to it. So I went into the microphone settings in the software, and lo and behold, there was a noise compression enabled. That it looks like it was something that got patched recently. And they added it, and it was defaulted on, and pissed me the fuck off. So, I have since disabled that. Still going to hold off on setting back that other microphone, because again, I do like what it is. It's a dynamic cardioid microphone, so that means that it doesn't pick up as much of the background noise and the clickety-clackety of my, my keyboard. Because I do like having okay, I'm apparently chopping down boulders. I do like having a mechanical keyboard. I like the tactile feel. I like the sound of it, so I can hear it, but it does make it a tad annoying in videos and stuff, so I get that. So, we'll see. But yeah, that was my fun week of tech, trying to sort shit out. Okay. Travel. Okay, where the fuck am I going now? Okay. That's behind me. Well, let's go. We're just starting, so why not? Other than that, I've been kind of feeling anxious and nervous again. And again, I don't have any fear of talking about this stuff because I like to be open and honest about things. So I have not made it hidden about how I'm coping and dealing with everything with the pandemic. To this day, I've still been isolated, and I do that out of choice and necessity. I am immunocompromised. I have colitis, which affects my immune system, and so I can get ill quickly. I also have asthma, so I am a case subject of don't go the fuck outside. So I do my best to stay away from everything and everyone, and as of late, I was enjoying my Fitbit and going out for long walks, and as December's rolled in and the weather has turned south, I've been coming more and more, and I knew that I'd become more of a hermit, but I was going to try to still do my shopping and things. But here in Ontario, the numbers have been increasing exponentially. Worrisome numbering, to be honest. Which we were kind of expecting for the holiday season, but it kind of hit a little bit faster and I wasn't quite prepared for it. So I've been going out late at night to get groceries and things when there are fewer and fewer people around. And that's not making my anxiety any easier to deal with, because I cope, and the new variant that's out, even though, you know, they're saying, oh, it's milder, it's still, I look at it this way. What's a milder form of death? You know, it's that gamble, and it's not one that I want to take. So I have, again, resigned myself to isolating myself further and further and further away. And as I'm closing in on 2 years of it, I'm curious as to the depths of my resolve for this. It's interesting because I've always been a bit of an introvert, and I've always been, you know, comfortable in my own space and in my own head. And so I'm geared for this, and I'm okay with it. But there are those moments where you just want to, you know, go out for a meal or go out to see a movie, which I did sporadically, like once every 6 months or something before. And so now that it's happening that, you know, when I get that urge once every 6 months that I can't do anything, it's kind of like and so it's been kind of adding up and adding up and adding up in my head. And I can understand for the people that need to have that interaction on a regular basis, how trying it can be, because here I am dealing with it on such a minute scale. You know, I haven't been able to go out 4 times comparatively to people that are, you know, used to doing it weekly. So, but it's still, it weighs on you after a while, and that's where I'm at with it. I mean, I'm fine, but it's just like I'm patiently waiting for things to get done. I'm just ready for it. I'm also on the verge of looking for a place to move out to the country. You know, I work from home. I work remotely. Currently, it's fine to work from home with my job. If I need to go into work eventually, I will reconsider things at that stage. But yeah, come spring, I'm going to weigh the odds of what I need to do. And as much as I love living in the city, I love living in Toronto, I just not as comfortable as I used to be. And when you don't feel comfortable around people, and like, and it happens like when I would go out for my walk, and I'll see people on the street without a mask on, which apparently is fine, but I can't take that chance, and so I have to cross the road, and it's that constant thing in the back of my fucking head of, like, you know, trying to be conscientious and careful, and it's just exhausting. And that's, yeah, That's where I'm at with it. So, curious to see how much my resolve I'm going to have. You know, if I'm just going to say fuck it one day, go for a long walk, and you know, see what I can do. I think I honestly was tempted yesterday. Temperature here got up to 15 degrees centigrade, which is exceptionally warm for this time of year. But with that came what always comes with warm temperatures in December is strong winds, wacky weather, and yeah, we had 100-kilometer-an-hour winds here. Like wind warnings in effect, and like not a good day to be outside, so I didn't go out. So it was another day of, okay, it's nice out, but Rivet's staying home. Again. I'm actually contemplating going out this afternoon. It is currently just afternoon on Sunday when I record this, and I'm thinking I need to go out and get some groceries this afternoon. Usually I go about... Okay. Stop it. I usually go out like around 7 to pick up stuff, because it's when typically it gets quieter, because the stores close around 9 o'clock here. So I usually go between 7 and 8. So we'll see. My brain is contemplating it. We will see. That's the other part, is I have all of these, you know, I'm going to do that today, and then I get dressed to go out, and I'm like, yeah, that's not happening today. And that's happened a lot. Way too many. Okay, fuck off. You and your shield. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. And then I have almost no heals. I've got to try to sort out my healing things, because potions are not coming as easily as they used to. And they're not fucking easy to make, the high level ones either. Because I've looked into that, and I'm like, oh dear God, like it's like rare shit that I have to find. I'm like, damn it, why do I always hit this fucking G button? Oh, this is bad. Okay. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay. Damn it! Wow. Frustrating. So frustrating. Did I get everything? I was trying to pick up that last bit, not too sure if it dropped. 12 of 14. Motherfuckers. Okay. Okay, so if I remember... I hate that I have to hit F and then G is right there, so I do this all the time. And if I hit it and I'm hitting F instead of G to turn it off, I'm like, ah! It just drives my brain loopy. Okay, I've had half doing a lot of these fucking things. Again, I'm coping with higher leveled areas than I've been necessarily doing. I found that the higher the area you go to, the more it's geared towards not being a solo adventure, going in packs. And when you're a guy that just kind of goes solo, this is it. You kind of death loop sometimes. Or you bring an abundance of health potions to fix things up that you don't have right now. I'm going to have to go through and do a fast travel to all of my areas and see if there is any potions. Because I was dumping all my potions into some of the area. Because, I mean, I had, like, at one point I had, like, 200 weight of potions. And it was just like, why? Okay. And then I think this is where we crossed over here. Yeah. So I only need 2 more, so I don't have to... I won't be going in. I'll just be going to the cursory. The first 2 dudes that I see, kill them, done. Why? The one that got me was the guy with the blades and the sword, the shield. He got me. He wore me down. It's okay. I'll take out a hound for 13. And then there was a dude right behind him. There's a dude over there. These are the two. Welcome. $13. $13. Okay. I'll get some iron hide. Take it. And hello, my friend. Okay, apparently this guy wants to die. He threw something at me. Okay, visit a forge. So we can do that. After we do this. Nice. 35. Stupid little goat. Okay. Yeah, I've had a weird bug in the game too that seems to have been remedied. They had a patch go through yesterday. But up until then, I would be... See, you can see like the E pops up to like, you know, take on the bush. I would spawn in and that would disappear all over the place. And then also NPCs were not appearing. And then as I was walking, trees were kind of coming in. Like I'd get to here, all of a sudden all the foliage would pop in. It was really weird. Hadn't happened to me before. And I did a check on the game files, making sure that I had it in Steam, like, you know, check the integrity of the files, and everything was fine. So, and I tested on my other rig that has a GTX 1070 in it, and it was doing the same thing, so I knew it was an issue within the game. And like usual, I didn't check and see if anybody else was reporting it, because how do you put in, you know, the random weirdness that happens in video games? So I was like, eh. And I usually find that forums tend to be full of bad information 9 times out of 10. But sometimes good, sometimes not. But more times than not, it's bad. So I'm like, eh, I'm just not going to. So let's go back into town. Fast travel. Yes. I'll check my storage here to see if I have any health potions while I'm here. Yeah, so you can see number 3 on my list there is gum in the works. I have to get loot things. That was a pain in the ass. So I was doing that one and ran into much the same issue that I'm running into here, where I was overwhelmed by too many folks. Even doing the right thing? I don't even know which direction I'm running. I'm running out. Okay. We'll do this again. Well, I know I can run towards the number 2. That'll take me to the forge, and I can craft whatever it is that I'm crafting. It seems like I'm making a set, and that's going to be fun if I need to wear it, because that shit's everywhere, because I can't get rid of it. Should be the forge here. Okay. Okay, so that's done. Anything else here I can make? Ooh, look at that. Things that I have materials for. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so that is done. Let's check my contents here. No potions. Oh, that's not good. Lots of other random shit, though. I just dump everything as I'm going. I'm going to, just dump, again, the shit that I know I'm not going to need right now. Resources I don't care about. Leatherworking. Let's see. There should be leatherworking here, right? I will take that, and then I'll take that back into my regular area. What do we got here? Let's do some of that. Is there... Where would it be? I honestly don't come here enough. Okay, it's right across here. The smelter. Which I should have recognized. I walked right past it. So let's see. Craft 1 charcoal quickly. And then steel. Yeah, I don't have enough. Flux is something that I run out of all the fucking time, because everything uses flux. All the advanced metals. And you think it would be an abundant resource? It is not. I barely fucking find it, and it drives me mental. Rugged leather. Sure. Really? I have yet to find out what I need the layered leather for. Sorry, the iron hide. I haven't found a use for that as of yet. Oh, and again, I apologize. I just noticed that I had my counter up in the top corner. I was checking, you know, the things. Again, checking my... I was... when I was having those weird anomalies with the things popping in, I wanted to check my frame rates, and they were tanking too. Like, I was getting 20 and 30 frames. Let's go down here. What's that? Okay, that's just a random thing that I grabbed. Look at this shit. Oh my. There is a lot of trouble happening down here. From my understanding, I was reading the news on the game. Looks like there's going to be server mergers soon. So that should be interesting. Should bring in some new folks. I think the biggest issue here is you can see everything is purple. And I've noticed, like, here in town that the cost of things is going through the roof because the people that are in charge of it are taxing the fuck out of it. And just like in real life, you can't have assholes in charge of things because they will fuck you over. And it drives me nuts that this is actually part of the economy in the game. But, you know, it's a real economy in life. So, see, it's the taxation has been high for property. Another reason I haven't bought property in the game is because of the fact that I knew that there was a mechanic attached to it that could make it fluctuate. And I didn't want to own property and then be taxed out of all the other shit and not be able to play the game. Because I don't know if you can sell off the property once you have it. So I'm like, I just don't really care. I'm not invested enough, and who cares? I mean, it gives you another fast travel location, some more storage space, I think. But overall, it doesn't do a whole lot for me. We're going to do my daily grind. I have not done any of this as of yet. I should probably do one of these. That one is... This is a... Yeah, this should be an easy one. Let's see how it goes. The group of 5 ones have been becoming more and more difficult to handle, especially when you don't have any healing potions. So that's my other bone of contention for it. Okay, pop up what you need. Yeah, there are some of these that I don't mind doing. This one is okay. The one with the tentacle, fucking hate that one. It's annoying as hell. This one is probably my second or third favorite. There's one that just has like this ball in front. Like you kill 2 guys and you take out the ball and it's like you're done in like a minute and a half. I think this is one of the ones for 5 people. This has a feeling. Okay. I didn't see it when I popped in on it, but this has a feeling of that. Let me eat real quick. If I swear to God that the shift doesn't work all the time. Yep, this is a fucking gigantic one. This is a 5-person one. God damn it, I didn't want to do this. Okay. Let me do it. If this gives me 40, I know it was a tougher one. No, just 20. Interesting. It definitely felt like one of the tougher ones. But yeah, they've been like, every time I've been doing the higher level ones, it's been more. Where the frig am I? Wow, I get so turned around sometimes in this game. Yeah, that wasn't one of them. Weird, it had that feel to it. But it would be like that, but like 3 or 4 more extra waves of assholes coming after you. And 2 series of bosses. And there's these guardians that they have there in front. And they're like, there was 2 on this one. And then there'd be 2 groups of 2 and then a group of 5. And that's next to fucking impossible solo. And again, when you are a solo player, these are the things that you have to deal with in this game. And, which is fine. I enjoy it no matter what. As you can see, we are level 58.5, which is great. I'm no longer mining things because I have no space. Okay, this is brutal. Now this is a level 5 one, right? 5 players? Somebody else is here. I will help somebody else out. This is fine. Okay. Oof. Are we equally... Oh, kill the bunny. Kill the bunny. That hurt. These impalers suck. When you're going solo, no bueno. Ah, that was me. Eat a little. Oh, these orbs suck. Okay. He's got it. General Beandog. $21 Azoth. I'll take that. Just by walking by and helping a person out. I'm cool with that. I am more than cool. So yeah, we'll do one of these together. But yeah, this is... Welcome to my life in New World. That's all I seem to do. Run around, get in little adventures as I go. Try not to... I don't grief anybody. There's really not an opportunity in the game unless you're doing PvP. You can only... You know... I can't even steal... The only thing you can do is steal resources and somebody's mining, but... I mean, that's just being a jerk. And, like, I don't. That's not my thing. If I see somebody mining an area, I just walk past. Even if I've been mining close by, it's like there's nodes that are like 2 or 3 in a group. And I'll be mining and some asshole will come by and they'll steal one. You know, it's like, whatever. Like, I'm not that person. And I won't be that person. And so, what do we got to do? Search for chests over here and defeat Swogglesmear. Ah, we can do that. Swogglesmear is an easy one. I remember when he was a pain in the ass. But much like anything in these video games, as you level up and things get better and easier. And then you get used to the things being easier. And you enjoy it. And then it becomes your grind. And then just something to do when the time's off. And, you know, it's like I got a lunch break. I think I'm going to go and chop trees for half an hour while I'm eating lunch. And I can do that. And I don't know. It's funny, too. Final Fantasy XIV just had its current, most recent DLC or thing come out. And I've got a group of friends that have been playing that game religiously for a while. And once again, with any game, as soon as new content comes out, all the people that have stopped playing come back and then they try it out, and the server lines have been insane. And like when I got this game, all I could see was people bitching and complaining about, you know, Amazon, the New World, and all this other stuff. And again, not saying this was a flawless launch or anything like that. It was a pain in the ass at first, but it lasted a couple of days and they got it taken care of. Since then, I haven't had any issues logging in at all. But my friends, within a week of the new content coming out, are constantly having problems with Final Fantasy, and that's a game that has been out for ages. And so I think it's just indicative of, you know, the games in general. I mean, you gear the servers towards a certain amount of people on a regular basis, and then once that gets too much, you know, when you reach out and do the DLC, which is the where do you weigh it? Do you add a bunch of servers and, you know, deal with that cost, or do you just, you know, leave it as is and kind of patch it as it goes, and, you know, wait for the hype to die down? It's a balancing act, but another reason why I'm not one of the people that are involved in making these things. I'm just a dude that plays video games and has some thoughts and takes on it anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go finish off my grind. Hope you guys have enjoyed my content in New World. I enjoy making it. As soon as we get level 60, things will change up. As soon as I get my friends back into playing it again, we will get into some of the other bits and pieces as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the rivet heads. This is a song to